Hello, I'm Andy Nolan, the outgoing mayor of Lake Dallas, and I wanted to do one last video to update you on the road projects. This has been something that's been very important during my term over the last 10 years, and we've made some great progress, and I wanted to share that with y'all. I also want to welcome our new mayor, Christy Blue. As of May 22nd, she'll be the new mayor, and I know that she'll continue the momentum that we've started and carry these projects forward. I also want to say thank you so much for letting me serve the city of Lake Dallas for the last 10 years. It has been an honor. Without further ado, let's talk about roads.
Let's start with a bit of history and take a look back 10 years ago. One of the most transformative projects in our community was the Main Street reconstruction, a collaborative effort between Denton County, Lake Dallas, and Hickory Creek. This project revitalized our downtown area by replacing the road with durable concrete, adding sidewalks, and introducing enhancements like decorative brick inlays at cross streets, light poles with flag holders, and irrigation lines stubbed for future landscaping. Projects like this take time, vision, and collaboration, and I want to give credit to the past city councils who played a vital role in bringing it to life. That was the last major street reconstruction project until the exciting progress on road projects that are now underway. While our road projects are officially underway, they are still in the early stages. Here's a quick look at the process. There's a common misconception that the city hasn't managed its finances well enough to pay for road improvements. But the truth is, very few cities, even those larger than ours, can afford to fund major road reconstruction projects entirely from their budgets. Each roadway costs millions of dollars to complete. That's where the county plays a critical role. Thanks to the Trip 22 County Bond Program and the extensive support from Denton County, we're able to move forward. While the city still contributes financially, this level of reconstruction simply wouldn't be possible without the bond funding. Let's talk about one of the most anticipated and longest discussed projects in our community, the Shady Shores Bridge project. Conversations around this project began as far back as 2016, and since then it's been a top priority for city leaders in Lake Dallas and the town of Shady Shores. The Shady Shores Bridge project, which is the highest priority, is a bit more complex than the other projects. It's funded through a combination of county and federal sources, which adds additional layers of coordination and regulation, making the process longer and more intricate than the typical road projects. The first phase, which is the actual bridge construction, shown in green on this image, is the federally funded portion, which must be completed before the next phase can begin. This includes the actual bridge construction and comes with strict federal requirements and timelines. Once that work is complete, we'll move on to the next phase, shown in red, which is funded through non-federal sources. The bridge project is expected to begin at the end of January 2026. This is the non-federal part of the project, which will begin after the federal project and will be a complete reconstruction of Shady Shores Road from Swisher to Dobbs Road. This is probably one of the worst roads in Lake Dallas and will most likely be one of the most celebrated after the construction is complete. The design phase is 30% completed. Utility relocations are currently being coordinated with LCMUA. In 2019, the county helped Lake Dallas resurface part of the road, which bought us several more years since we anticipated it being part of the bond. Now that we have the county helping with the funding, we're ready to do a complete reconstruction of the road, which includes sidewalks, dedicated turn lanes onto Swisher, and landscaping. LCMUA will also be executing an interlocal agreement with the City of Lake Dallas to replace the water and sewer systems thanks to additional funding from Denton County. It is in the design phase and it is 80% complete. Dobbs Road is a collaboration of the cities of Corinth, Lake Dallas, Shady Shores, and the county. Although this will not begin until after the federal part of the Shady Shores Bridge project is complete, we will move ahead with right-of-way acquisitions and utility relocations so that the project will be shovel-ready on the completion of the bridges. It will begin at Berry Lane and end at Shady Shores Road. There will be a turn lane and sidewalks. This is in the design phase and is 30% complete. The complete reconstruction of Hunley Drive begins at Lake Dallas Drive and continues all the way down to Willow Grove Park. It will include much-needed sidewalks, improving the walkability and safety for Lake Dallas students and pedestrians along this road. There will be a turn lane in front of the middle school to alleviate traffic, and there will also be landscaping included. LCMUA will replace the water and sewer system with funding from Denton County. It is in the design phase and it is 80% complete. One of the most requested roads to be fixed is, you guessed it, Carlisle Drive. Carlisle Drive is a shared roadway that serves both Lake Dallas and Hickory Creek residents on a daily basis. We're fortunate that Denton County has generously committed to funding all of the reconstruction of this important road, including sidewalks on one side, at no cost to Lake Dallas or Hickory Creek residents. The project is being managed by the town of Hickory Creek, and as part of their role, they will be acquiring all the necessary easements, including right-of-ways, utility relocations, including electric, gas, water, and sewage, drainage easements, and slope easements to support proper grading and construction. These steps are essential in preparing the area for construction and ensuring the project moves forward smoothly. Carlisle is currently in the design phase with approximately 60% of the design work completed. This collaborative effort is a great example of what can be accomplished when cities and the county work together to improve infrastructure for our communities. I want to take a moment to thank the former City Council members and mayors who helped lay the groundwork for where we are today. Whether it was identifying which roads needed attention, reviewing design plans, discussing funding options, creating the county priority list, or signing interlocal agreements, each of these leaders played a key role in moving these projects forward. Thank you for the discussions, the planning, and the decisions that brought us to this point. I know our current mayor and council will continue the hard work with the same commitment and care for our community as they continue to move these projects forward to completion. I'd like to extend a heartfelt thank you to our County Commissioner Bobby Mitchell for her dedication and commitment to the citizens of Lake Dallas. Her continued support, especially in helping secure funding for our road projects, has been instrumental in moving our projects forward. Well, we made it to the end of the video. I hope you found it helpful. But before we go, I'd like to show you where you can go on our city webpage to see our road projects updated by our city manager, Luke Olson.